Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Up, and I have another deck for you today on the 23rd day of lands. Wow, I am catching up, hopefully. So today we are playing our Groll deck. This is Groll lands. We're going a little bit bigger than last time that we played Groll, and this is not so much an aggro deck as a ramp and smash deck. We still have the Arboreal Grazers, really good for making additional land drops and blocking a lot of creatures. Very good in the aggro matchups. So we don't have to worry too much about our life total in the early game. And we do have to remove. We do have to worry about removing them though. We have Land of War Scout, which can put multiple lands onto the battlefield over the course of its lifetime, as well as be a good blocker having the same body as Augur of Bolas and Oracle, Seagate Oracle. Gaia's Touch is awesome. We can actually use this as a ritual later, and we can actually use it to put additional lands onto the battlefield so long as they are basic forest. We have a few. We have a few basic forest in the deck. And we have bounce lands to keep putting those back to our hand and replaying those. So we get to technically use this to generate some mana for us and ramp us quite a bit. Now, we're planning to ramp up into some of our 4-drops and higher. Starting out with, I guess the Scare Tiller would be the best choice to talk about first. We do have a lot of cards in here that synergize with Scare Tiller. Scare Tiller is a very strong finisher for us and a card advantage engine where we can end up using it to either recur creatures from our yard, or we can end up using it to recur Cave of Temptations, use Cave of Temptations to put +1/+1 counters on a bunch of stuff, and start really getting in. Usually our first move with Scare Tiller is make it a 3/6, and recur Cave of Temptation to do it again later, asking our opponent for real removal for this, and clearing the way for creatures later to come in as even bigger threats. Staunch Throne Guard is a source of the Monarchy. I wasn't sure how the Monarchy was going to play in this deck yet, so I only wanted to include one as just kind of maybe like a test for it. We have the Voracious Typhon back as a way to utilize our graveyard. We're not going to always use all of our lands to get all of our lands back, because we'll only usually get one at a time. So Voracious Typhon can eat some of the extra cards and eat some of the dead creatures that we don't want back, and change some of the cards that we would end up getting back with Haunted Fengraf. If you escape and exile just creatures that you don't want, Haunted Fengraf can only grab creatures that you do want. Same thing with the Underworld Ragehound. The reason why there's 1-on-1 is because I noticed that Voracious Typhon is very susceptible to being tempoed out. It's very, very good in matchups where your opponent is not planning to disrupt you very much and just planning to kill you. Comes down as a 7/7 or a 4/4. It's big meat on a creature and very difficult to get rid of for them. While Underworld Ragehound is a lot better in removal matchup, heavy removal matchups, because your opponent will be playing lots of things like Chainer's Edict or counter spells. And Underworld Ragehound, oh no, Underworld Ragehound gets countered. I'm not tapping out for 7 for this, I'm tapping out for 4. I don't mind losing this thing, and it does keep applying pressure, and it's a good way to like coax a spell out of your opponent's hand while keeping cards in your hand. Like, hey, do you care about this 4/2? Like, it's a good sized creature. It might be a 6/4 next turn with Cave of Temptation. Are you okay with this? And sometimes they will end up using a counterspell on it. It's a little bit easier to throw this into a counterspell than it is your 7-drop with Escape. The Blightwood Tracker is great card advantage, a very good blocker for us, 2/4. Same body as Palace Sentinels, and it can get us some cards by digging deep into the deck, looking at the top 4 and grabbing us a creature card, putting that into our hand. The rest go into the bottom. I would like them to go into the graveyard. I would really like this if they would go into the graveyard. That would be preferable. The Reap and Sow is really good if our opponent is behind. This is really, really good against Tron, being the fact that we get to much more mana much earlier, while later in the game they do catch back up and overwhelm us with too much mana for us to deal with. But in the earlier game, we can actually get rid of their Tron pieces and slow them down a lot while we're playing out our big cards that can end up overwhelming and taking over the game before they can rebuild. The Tree Folk here is a adventure creature, so we can use this to put +1/+1 counters on some of our creatures like the Scaretiller or the Arboreal Grazer, which is a great creature to put counters on, making it a 2/5 and making it a real threat again. The Tree Folk then can come down as a 6/5, which is a nice way to like spend all of our mana and use our Gaia's Touch to, like, once we're at like 7 mana, Gaia's Touch is just a ritual for us to use at that point, sacrifice it, and try to cast multiple big cards from our hand in the same turn. So we'll sacrifice this, be at 9 mana, try to cast 2 big spells, and that's really helpful for trying to use this twice in the same turn. The Faithless Looting is to get rid of cards that we don't really want, or like if we're flooding out, get rid of some of the extra lands. We want a lot of lands, but if there's like 7 forests in our hand, I don't mind Faithless Looting twice. I really have no beefs with Faithless Looting twice. The Fiery Cannonade is great for removing a bunch of the small creatures, and Fiery Cannonade actually teams up really well with these deserts in here, because you can actually ping some of their creatures after they dealt their combat damage, and then Fiery Cannonade kill all the creatures that you pinged. Like, so that way you can tap 2 deserts, ping a Gurmag Angler twice, and Fiery Cannonade, and also if you have a 3rd desert, or if you've used a combination of deserts plus creatures that are blocking and Cannonade, you can more easily kill some of the larger creatures. It can be a little touch and go dealing with Gurmag Anglers, but thankfully we do have some big creatures and some counters to put on ours to outclass their Gurmag Angler and threaten to eat them, which is nice, and ways to get back our creatures after they've blocked and traded with Gurmag. There's a ton of utility lands in this deck. Bojuka Bog to fight graveyards. The Steppe is great at fighting some of the removal and getting through our opponent's defenses more so in this deck. We don't have crop rotation at instant speed, so this isn't a protection spell. It's just a way to get through. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this is a leftover relic from when I had crop rotation, so I'll cut it in exchange for another card. We might just go with another tracker here. I'll come up with something in a moment. The Garden is great against any kind of edicts. We can preemptively tutor for this or play this if we're expecting a Chainer's, and that way our Reap and Sow essentially counters one of their Chainer's edicts and blows up one of their lands, slowing them down, which is great. The Forests are there to go really well with the Gaia's Touch. The bounce lands are to keep returning those forests to our hands so we can keep replaying them with Gaia's Touch and keep going down what am I trying to say? Trying to get rid of dump all of our cards onto the battlefield. Dump all the cards onto the battlefield. That's the point. We'll add one more card in here in just a moment. I'm thinking it might be a Stoic Builder. So our sideboard is leftover from the red big lands deck. We have relics to fight on graveyards. I might actually cut these once again. And because we have so many black sources in the deck, specifically, 7 black sources, I think we can afford to play a Neil Spellbomb, or actually we might not need to play much of anything. I think Bojuka Bog with a bunch of bounce lands and ways to tutor Bojuka Bog is fine. So we'll add another Scattershot Archer, and we'll add maybe an Ancient Grudge or something. We'll probably add a Red Elemental Blast. Red Elemental Blast, where are you? There you are. We'll add one of you to the deck to go with our 4 Pyroblast. We already don't like the blue matchup too much, if I'm guessing correctly, because Ramp does not go really well into a counterspell. Ancient Grudge for fighting against some of the affinity decks and some of the heavy artifact decks. Gorilla Shaman also helps with that by blowing up artifact lands. Molten Rain is great for attacking Tron pieces and attacking some of the bounce lands that our opponent might have. There's probably better slots for this, but right now I am testing and trying to see which cards line up where and what the weaknesses of some of these cards are and understand their synergies better. So forgive me if I'm looking for new slots and new ways to play these. We'll go ahead and just add one more card. Let's find a creature in green, I'm guessing. Or we could actually play something. There's this one green creature in that uses a land in the graveyard to make itself an 8/8 with trample. I swear I know what this thing is. Where is it? It has to be a Gurna cost 8. There it is. Nope. What? I thought I owned this. The hell? It was supposed to be an 8/8 with trample. We might just go with Annoyed Allosaur here. I know I owned it. I played it in one of my decks earlier. Gosh, do I have to cut this recording? I'm gonna have to cut this recording. Of course I am. The type creature. What is going wrong here? All right. Oh, there it is. It's a 6 mana creature. Right, yeah, that works out fine. An 8/8 with trample for 6 mana. I think I'm willing to play one of those. All right, we'll go ahead and get into a quick test game. We don't need to see the Scuttlegator. No comments this time. Wait. Hey. Hi there. Low bill raider. Hi. I would love to play first. I would love a green source, actually, even more. Love how it leaves a good chunk of the cards that you had before in your hand. We'll keep. Let's see here. I can go turn one Arboreal Grazer, play Growl Turf, replay a Forest. Mortuary Mire. I don't think I need you at the moment. You're probably worse than just a regular Forest, because you're just tapped. Alright. There we go. I think this is a pretty good start. Right out of Modern. Turns out there is Titanscape, and it does play Arboreal Grazer in Modern to ramp itself up. Or at least it did the last time that I checked. You would play Forest, do this exact thing. This is Affinity, so I'm going to go Faithless Looting. Well, here are the lands that we need to cast this thing on time. I think I'm going to go ahead and discard Faithless Looting here, and actually I'm tempted to discard this Forest, and next turn I'll be able to play this other Forest. Faithless Looting. We'll go ahead and cut one Forest. It's very likely that we're going to see more lands in a moment. Oh, I wish you had one power. Just one. What do you got for me? Prophetic Prism, sure. Oh, there's a land. We might just go ahead and... Yeah, you know, I'm going to go ahead and play this Faithless Looting from the yard. Growl Turf. Okay. That's much better. We can discard this one Forest. We can discard this one Faithless Looting. That'll be better. Sure. I'm definitely going to play Behemoth first. Toon Veil. We'll get some counters on it in a moment. Actually, if they tap out, I might just do it. Core Skyfisher. Oh, this is Affinity. But no, just Sky Affinity. I knew it was Affinity already. I already knew it was Affinity. I saw the artifact lands. I knew. Sure. Prophetic Prism returned. You're not getting in yet. Alright, let's see if, okay, Thraben Inspector's here. Yeah, and actually I can't cast this next turn, yet I don't have the mana for a 6-drop. Okay, but I do have the mana to make this a 2/5 with Reach. Already has Reach. We'll cast the Oaken Boon on you. Use the Growl Turf. Return a forest. Pass the turn. How do I get rid of you? Oh, come on. I don't like that they have these in different exile locations. These are both exiled. And oh, okay. Okay, you're gonna spend both. Got it. Well, you're gonna be disappointed in a moment. Here comes an 8/8 with trample. I wonder who's faster. We'll find out. Yeah, you're not gonna pay anything. Don't pretend. Oh, we could play Typhon and a Llanowar Scout. I think this is better. We're at a huge tempo loss if they can get rid of this, but there's no way that they kept a nut draw of like 4 Galvanic Blast. There's just no way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna attack into you. I want you to know that. I'm still going to get in. I'm not letting you hit me with the Core Skyfisher and not swinging back. And then playing 6/5. Yeah, no, I'm racing you down now. This is it. I might have considered not swinging in, but now it's go time. Just don't play Atog. That'll be actually horrendous if they have Atog plus Fling. Okay, we might. Okay, I'm gonna attack with the beast. I'll attack with the 8/8 trampler. Put him down to 12. No blocks. We'll then play either a Llanowar Scout and a Scaretiller, or a Voracious Typhon and a Llanowar Scout, or a 6/5. I mean, this blocks very neatly and trades there. I think what we want to do is we might want to just go ahead Llanowar Scout. Voracious Typhon. I think this does it. We're very firmly in the lead, I think. Galvanic Blast. Oh, my face? Ooh. I'm at a virtual 9 thanks to Core Skyfisher. Oh. Oh, don't have Fling. Don't have Fling. There's no way that they have a Lightning Bolt in here, right? Oh, that is... I hear what I said. There's no way that they kept... There's just no way that they kept all that action. Oh, but they did. They had 4 Galvanic Blast in their opening hand, or in the top 18. Top 17, they had 4 Galvanic Blast. That's pretty great. Okay. Land. I think we attack for I don't want to attack for lethal. This is super close to dying. If it gets messed up at all, I'm pretty sure I might die in a second. We'll attack with the 8/8. Either way, I don't think I can kill them this turn. On an adventure. Little thing up here. He's in exile. He's in purgatory. It's a white void. There's nothing there. So cruel. You know, we'll go ahead and we'll play the Toon Veil. We'll cast you. And you know what? I should have kept that land in hand. and made my hand size look bigger because I can put these into play at instant speed and play lands on their turn. I wasn't going to do anything else. I'm not going to attack with this. It's just to block and neutralize either this or this. Okay, I have lethal in 3 different ways. 3 different creatures. You need exactly Fling or Galvanic Blast. Or Bolt, which you probably are not playing Bolt. Alright, just don't fling. Just don't fling. Alright, GG, whatever happens. Oh yeah, I gotta spell whatever properly. Oh. 2 or 3 hits me. Raven Inspector. You're not it. You're not gonna do it. Oh, they're looking for it. Oh, they're looking for it. Oh, God. Just stop. Please, no, no, no. White. Okay. Spend your white. Spend the white. 8 trample. They have enough to block here, but they can't block both these. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Really? My God. Fine. Alright. Come on. That was rough. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, Ancient Grudge and Shamans are coming in. Affinity. Why you'd show up here? I don't know. I think Staunch Throne Guard? Maybe. No. We leave that. We might cut to Reap and Sow. They're not particularly good in this matchup. They don't advance our board state to block 4/4s that are coming at our face, or of course Skyfishers. They do some stuff, but not enough. Well, I'm gonna ask, that off the top. I would like to play first. Again, yes, please. Yeah, yes. This is what I want. We'll keep this. We keep this. This is good. We'll play the forest. Actually, wait a minute. Frogmite? Frogmite was off the top? Oh, were they just like... They're just racking up the numbers. Boreal Grazer. I guess we play the forest. Oh wait, no, I could have been ahead on land if I played cave there. Put it untapped, play another cave. Yeah, I could have had 2 caves on the battlefield, tapped 1 cave to filter through the other cave, tap the forest, play Gaia's Touch, played the other forest, been at 4 mana, but I wasn't. Pass the turn. Thriving Bluff. Alright, yeah, that helps in a 3-color deck. Finally. I see a tier 1 deck using Thriving Lands that isn't Tron. Thank God. We could take the opportunity to slam a 6/5. We might slam a 6/5, guys. Oh. A little Gorilla Shaman action. That might be nice too. A little Gorilla Shaman. Just beaten down. Oh, yes. I think I'm just going to cast Oaken Boon. We'll put that on the board. We'll attack. We won't Gorilla Shaman yet. I want to see it at least 2 artifact lands on the battlefield. And then I'll Gorilla Shaman. Oh god, I really hope that Darksteel Citadel is not there. Okay, that's good. That's all I needed. Tap 2 caves. Boom, boom. There we go. And if we untap, we might be able to kill a Frogmite. Oh, and we can actually kill food tokens too. This was another bonus. Yeah, Frogmite. Alright, if we draw land, that we might be able to kill a Frogmite in addition. That's pretty great. Oh, no, wait, no, it's 4. Oh, god. That's 9. 9 to kill a Frogmite. The first time that I saw Gorilla Shaman, before Pauper was known in the mainstream, I saw it, I'm like, god, this is a terrible card. Like, this is just awful. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Gorilla Shaman. We will not attack. We'll just see how things go. I want to see them get into a fight with me over this Gorilla Shaman. Prophetic Prism. Okay. Afterwards, I'm going to Ancient Grudge the Star and the Frogmite, I think. Alright, I might just kill the Frogmite. Blue. Okay. No Galvanic Blast for this. They're digging for it. Okay. Kill that. That. Faithless Looting. That's cool, but I'm not interested in that. We'll probably kill the Frogmite and... Or actually, we can kill this star. I think I just slam a 6/5. The 6/5 being slammed might be good. What do you think about this? I'm at a good advantage. Slam the 6/5. Oh, yeah, that's right. Core Skyfisher. My bad. My bad. Don't worry. We'll change that in a moment. They don't have it yet. Oh, that's good. They're wondering if they should crack the star to draw a card. Yup, and they do. They play Thraben Inspector, sure. Darksteel Citadel. Ardent Recruit. Okay. Chromatic Star. Graveyard from the battlefield, right. It's not Chromatic Sphere. I shouldn't kill that. I should make them do it. Forest. Cool. I'm going to go get in with the 6/5. If they double block... Okay, they don't double block. Scare Tiller. I can, next turn, sack Cave, put counters on here. Or on here, make this a 33. Nah, that doesn't survive Galvanic Blast. This will, though. I'm just waiting for this thing to die. Okay, a land for me to blow up. like this guy's look too. You may make the clue. It'll be sweet if they don't crack this, and then I get to blow it up. Ooh, more value. And I'll land off the top too, so I can blow up both of these and crack the cave. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Give me all the value. Kite sail. Okay, cool. You have kite sail. What are you attaching it to? Oh, that's a card. All right. Change. I might have to kill that. They hit me for 5. Thing is, I cannot blow that up. All right. No, cancel. I don't have to do that. I'm just gonna go to blocks and we'll block this 3/3. Okay, cool. Land off the top. Sweet. So if I attack with this 6/5, and I can hold up Ancient Grudge to do what? They might try to block it with the 4/4. I think I might have to go ahead and attack with this loan. Okay, do you double block? That is okay. Debt for red. Blow up that one. Okay. And then we do get to blow that up. Paying 1. Cool. Win the lead. I might kill that kite sail in a minute. If I untap with Gorilla Shaman, I'm still super tempted to untap to get rid of the kite shield. No, not kite shield. Kite Haven, kite sail. Cliff Haven kite sail. Right. Spring leaf drop. A little harder to blow up, but I can do it. I believe in me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 artifacts for affinity. They may play Mirror Force if they like. Atog. Hi there, Atog. Oh, welcome to the party. Glad you could be here. Fiery Cannonade. Okay, so attack with this. They have to sacrifice 2 things to Atog, 3 things if they don't want Atog to die. Leaves them 2 cards in hand, and I can begin pumping away. I can also attack with this 3/6. Does that give me? I might have to just Fiery Cannonade and try to kill Atog. That doesn't do it. It would make them sack 1 thing, but I also lose Gorilla Shaman. We'll go ahead and attack with the Toon Veil. I wish I had more mana. I wish I just had one bounce land here. I think I have to restrict their mana and get rid of the Springleaf Drum. Hit them for 6. Okay. I can flashback the Ancient Grudge, blow up that. They can hit me in the air right now for 13. So I do have to kill the Kite Sail. Cool. I would like to take this away before your turn. We'll get rid of this. You may sacrifice it. I don't want you to have power on your turn with an ATOG. That's better. A little bit better. Alright, so far I think I'm playing fine against Affinity with this. I just feel like I could be doing a better job if I had a little bit more experience with this deck. Chromatic Star. You don't have enough for Thoughtcast, right? You only have 2 artifacts. Oh, is this of One Mind? Ah, damn it, I hate Of One Mind. I hate you so much. You're so cool to brew around, but now, now you've made it into an Affinity deck. I don't like that. Kite Sail. You may equipped. I'm not afraid of it. I don't think it's going to kill me. Yep, it's not going to kill me. Forest, that's good. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack with Toon Veil. It's lethal. Of course, Skyfisher down. 3 artifacts. They can only hit me for 7 in the air. I should probably be a little bit worried, just in case. We're going to go ahead and put counters on this guy. I'm not going to Faith this Looting. I'm going to keep that one, keep 2 mana up for artifact lands and clue tokens. Darn. That's 9 in the air. Of course, Skyfisher. Getting back, Prophetic Prism. No attacks yet. Forest. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to put counters on here. If I attack with everybody, where do they block? They block to save the most damage possible. They would try to kill this, likely. By blocking with ATOG, they would have to sack stuff. Yeah, I think this might work out. Fingers crossed. because they're going to be left with very little on the board. Okay. Still lethal. You have to attack. You have to block there. Okay. Right now they only have 3 artifacts. Prophetic Prism comes down, creates another. Still Atog only at 9. Corkseye Fisher can make it 11. Attacking for 2 if it survives. All right, you do survive at 1. Do or die. Ichor Wellspring. All right, this is fine. Can do whatever they want. Sure. Oh my god, Gorilla Shaman only barely gets me out of this. No. We did it. We did it. They couldn't deal with our big stuff. Yes. Yes. They couldn't deal with the big stuff. Weather Storm might be nice, actually. Scattershot Archer is just cute. But God, would it be funny to kill a Core Skyfisher with this? That would just be the best. We'll run it back. I want to see Underworld Ragehound. I'm so glad that we saw 2 of our sideboard cards. That really held us over. Despite not seeing as many lands as we would like. Calling Heart Garden is hard. So cool. Turn 2. I'm at 4 mana. Turn at, and I could sacrifice this thing to play Scare Tiller on that turn, but I don't have anything else going for me. I'll keep. Colony Heart Garden. Sure, always yield. Oh, you have a 0-2 there. I mean, a 2-3 there. Okay. Sure. Well, I have a desert. We both have good cards. We'll play Guy's Touch. Wait, why did I think that I could do that? Never mind. About being at 4 mana, I made a small mistake. Frogmite. Mirror Enforcer. Alright, that's a fast start. Oh, Gorilla Shaman should have been mulliganed for. Okay, Brightwood Tracker, you're here. That's a good sign. Basic card. We'll play Tracker, I guess. They might have Galvanic Blast. They only have 1 card left in hand. Okay. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. We'll play Scare Tiller. I could sack and play Llanowar Scout. I don't think that super gets me anywhere. I mean, this just brings that out earlier. Versus doing nothing. Now, we'll go ahead and pass the turn like this. Plant can be eaten by the Mirror Enforcer. Scaretailer can block the Frogmite and then kill Frogmite. Chris, cross. Kill that. Okay, cool. Card. Okay, desert is nice. That. Brightwood Tracker. Play this. What am I going to do with this thing if I block? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. This can threaten to eat the Mirror Enforcer, I guess? I might just chump. I think I'm just gonna chump. I like to use this to find something. Ardent Recruit, hello. Well, if I have to block, that's the card. We'll pass, no attacks. We'll move to end. I'm gonna go down to 8 here. Ouch. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not trading in one of these for that stupid Mirror Enforcer. Okay, blocks. Okay, that's what you wanted to kill. I would like to use this ability. Find me something, please. Hey, a Brightwood Tracker. That's a card. Okay. We have enough mana to make that a 3/6? Sure. Or actually, we have enough mana to play this and make this a 4/6. I think that's correct. Play this. Make you into a... I'm just gonna make you huge. We'll attack with you. Get back the cave. And we have a blocker for you. We'll be greedy. If they don't kill this, they only have 2 cards in hand. Going down to 10. At 16. They play land. They play Mirror Enforcer. Okay. That ain't quite enough yet. Forest. Oh, goody, goody, goody. That's not what I wanted. We can go ahead and use Brightwood Tracker, or we can put some counters on this thing. I think we might just want to put some counters on this thing. We could get really blown out. We could get really blown out if this does not work. Or we could put some counters on the Scaretailer again. Attack for a bunch. I'll diversify. I'll be safe. Play this forest. No attacks yet. We'll wait. I'm gonna go down to 8 here. Oh, don't have double Galvanic Blast. That'll hurt me so. Prophetic Prism. Oh, that's not double Galvanic Blast. It's a maybe 1. Core Skyfisher. Alright. Alright, that's enough of that. You can stop now. I would love a Fiery Cannonade, please. Fiery Cannonade, please. I said please. God, come on. None of this. Oh no, 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 no. This is a lot. A Fiery Cannonade, please. I didn't remove you, right? Oh no. Well, this is a bad spot. I guess we have to use you. Oh no. I grabbed nothing. Alright. I think this is GG's. I think I'm about to lose. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and concede. Oh, they were just out of reach. They were just out of reach. Aw. What a shame. It's a difficult matchup. Also, I have not played this game, played this deck very much. Okay, I really like this deck. I think the one of Marasa Behemoth shows that big creatures in this deck are very, very good. We are, especially in non-interactive matchups, we're probably going to go ahead and cut one of these cards. We might go for self-assemblers, like 4 self-assemblers, and ask them to fight through that, which is a lot to ask for. Steve, you're cute. I'm not going to add you. No. So far, I really like this deck. We just need a little bit more action. I could have really gone for an Underworld Rager or just any action at all instead of all those lands. Or, I mean, if we had more bounce lands, that would have been a lot better. I think this deck really does crave a bounce land here or there. The 0-1 was nice. The Mortuary Mire is cool. I'm looking into the lands to see what I can cut in exchange for another bounce land. I think this is one of those decks that wants 7 bounce lands in it. Yeah, I think we want 7 bounce lands. We might cut a desert for it. We might cut something for it. What's worth it to be cut? I think it might be the Colony Heart Garden. Oh no, just Colony Garden. It's not Colony Heart Expedition. We can trade out one of you and add in 1 Golgari Rot Farm. And that does open us up into black a little bit more. We'll cut the 1 garden. The garden is nice. It'd be better with crop rotation to fight edicts. But man, I really wish. But I guess it's just not meant to be. We can't have crop rotation in here. Oh well. So this is the deck. I think I need a better sideboard. I believe we were fine against Affinity. It's just I wasn't particularly experienced with that matchup, and I should have probably looked for. I should have probably mulliganed to try to get one of the sideboard cards, or try to play in a way where I started with at least 1 big action card, like the Behemoth, or maybe I should have used Scaretiller more aggressively and tried to get advantage that way. I think during those final turns, I kind of chickened out on attacking with the Scaretiller. The Brightwood Trackers are nice. We might go down Reap and Sows for just more action creatures, like Behemoth or Crusher, or Maelstrom, the Maelstrom Cascade creature. Whatever it is, the giant dumb thing. Oh yeah, Maelstrom Colossus, the 7/7 with Cascade, that thing. We might just go for this. It's 7/7 with Cascade. Could be nice to get into just about anything. Cascading it to just about anything in this deck from Maelstrom Colossus would be amazing. Except for Gaia's Touch and some of the ramp creatures. Faithless Looting would be, I guess, okay. Actually, we might cut one Faithless Looting. We might literally just cut one Faithless Looting and add one more Behemoth, because having multiples of them is a little bit much, and we don't have that many cards in hand to begin with, so Faithless Looting might be better as a 3 of, and we'll keep it like that. That is the deck. That's everything for now. And before you go, I just want to talk to you about, hey, do you want more MTG content? Great. I'm hosting a content creators tournament for just that reason. It's free, fun to watch, and gets a lot of content creators talking to each other about making more of it, while making more of it. If you have a favorite content creator besides me that you want to see more content from, tell them to join the tournament for free prizes, and there's a link in the description down below that you can send to them with all of the details that they will need. It's completely free once again, and will hopefully encourage a little bit more growth in our community. Thank you for watching. Let's get back into that content.